Hello, my lovelies, my collective. Happy day. How are you? Well, y'all, that moon energy took me down. I'm just telling you. Took me to my knees. Tell me what happened with you in the comments, but it took me to my friggin' knees. I'm talking the ugly cry. Like, I could not get off the sofa, y'all. I could not. I was just so in my emotions, purging and purging and frickin' purging. Whew. So I'm here hopefully with some cleaner energy, some new energy. There was no way you wanted to hear from me yesterday. Nope. There was no way you wanted to hear from me. Collective, I'm here to give you a reading. I don't know why I'm here as per usual. Universe is telling me someone needs to hear something, and the universe also picked my deck. And today I'm using a deck that I haven't used in a very long time. It is called the Moonchild Tarot, and it's lovely. I enjoy it. It is beautiful energy here, and yeah, it is really lovely. I'm just going to cut here. All right. Yeah. All right, collective. Here we go. Let's find some energy for the collective. Please tell me what's going on as we lay these cards. I will call out signs, y'all, if I feel I need to. Otherwise, this is just a general reading, general energy. If you're not sure what that means, you can read in the description. At the very bottom of the description, there's some pointers about how you can listen to a collective reading and maybe see if it resonates with you or not. All right, here we go. Here we go, collective. What is going on? What is going on here? Got the Three of Wands, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Divine Wisdom. Divine Wisdom is the person who is connected to themselves and the universe. This is a specific card for this deck. It's not in any other deck. All right, I just was told to pull them apart. I don't know why. Okay. So we have the Emperor, who is Aries. Doesn't have to be. There is a criteria for the Emperor. In order to be the Emperor, you do have to be the person who is running the empire. What does that mean? Well, in medieval days, the emperor who ran the empire, he was, you know, the ultimate king over all of the kings. The kings and queens report to the emperor for their energy, or for his energy and his ideas and his knowledge to be able to run their own kingdoms. So the emperor really does have a lot on his shoulders. So he's the person who is the strategist. He will be on the front lines leading the fight. You know, he is someone who is battle ready. He's not scared of anything, really. This person has a big energy because they are used to having a lot on their shoulders, and they must have this big energy in order to be able to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of, to make sure that everybody has what they need. We have the Three of Wands, and I feel like the Emperor has his toes off the edge. I feel like the Emperor wants to go somewhere. There's been some sort of a decision that's been made here, I feel. A decision to go. Toes are off the edge. Three of Wands. It's like somebody already made the decision because it's in the past, right? Yeah. Somebody's already made that decision. And I feel like there is somebody who's going to be walking away. Eight of Cups. These cards are really beautiful, by the way. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Yeah. The Emperor is walking away. Oh, okay. Charlie just said, if you notice, there's one wand missing. Yeah. And that's the reason that the Emperor is going, is because it's no longer whatever situation. If I don't know if for some of you, if it's a job or a relationship or a situation, or I don't know what it is for you, but please think about that. The Three of Wands is, yeah, I feel like somebody who has everything, collective. This is someone who has everything. The Emperor is quite wealthy, financially stable, right? In control of their emotions when they're in the upright. Yeah. Someone who has a real fire about them. Someone who takes action. They have to because they're the emperor. There's no way they'd become the emperor without taking action. The action comes from the fire that's in that card. But know that, you know, this emperor here is also the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups, right? It's all the emperor, all the energies of all the kings and the emperor. Okay, tell me about this Three of Wands. So Charlie says that there is one wand missing. So it feels as though something has fallen. Like it feels like a wand has fallen. Thank you, Charlie. It's like it's fallen and it's laying in the sand and nobody's picking it up. Not the emperor and not their person. So I think that things are over here. We have, 10 of Wands. Somebody is dropping burdens because they want to have a conversation. They now have clarity. Someone has clarity in a situation that had become burdensome. And I feel like Charlie was showing me this one wand laying in the sand where nobody could see it. But you know what? The wind comes by and it covers the wand. And I feel as though that wand may have fallen in the sand without the emperor really noticing it, but I feel like it's noticed in the in the ethers. I feel like the universe notices it, and sort of starts rocking the emperor out of his position here. The Three of Wands is here to say it's time to take action. Toes are off the edge. It's time to go to the expanse. It's time to look out, time to go to where the sky meets the water or the sky meets the land. Somebody's looking for clarity on the Three of Wands here. Somebody needs to be clear about the movement forward. And I feel like there's some conversation that's needed here, clarity. Page of Swords is here. This person who is stepping off the edge is someone who has been burdened by this connection, but this person is ready to come forward with some sort of information that's been unearthed. I feel like somebody has been looking into you, collective, or figuring out who you are. Maybe they're Googling your name, Googling maybe old email addresses they have of you, from you, I mean. Trying to find out information. Knight of Swords, so they can come forward and tell you what they found. Remember, the emperor is someone who's quite strategic, right? So there is a strategy here. Yes, there is. No cups. No cups. Just a lot of thinking, a lot of strategic moves. The Knight of Swords is someone who has decided to step on off the edge and go. The Knight of Swords is going in a little bit reckless with maybe not as much dignity as they should. The Emperor has a lot of dignity. But I think this, whatever it is that you've got your toes off the edge for, whatever it is that you're taking, whatever it is that the Emperor is taking action toward here. Oh, okay. Going to find his divine counterpart. The Empress. Wanting to see the divine counterpart and ready to make any sacrifice necessary to get that person. I feel like also there's been some sort of an enlightenment stage here. Somebody has come to an enlightenment that the Empress is their match. And I feel like the Emperor is headed straight toward the Empress to tell her about what he's figured out while he's been in the Hanged Man energy, trying to figure out what to do next. I feel like I'm saying her because, of course, the Empress is the feminine energy and the Emperor is the masculine energy. Although we all have masculine and feminine energy, the Emperor is usually primarily, according to the tarot, primarily masculine. So this could be primarily masculine energy. Could be someone who's taking charge as well. Oh, there we go. There's the cups. I was just saying before, right? There's no cups. The Emperor is going to be coming forward to the Empress, very stoic. Sort of stoic on the top, but really tumultuous underneath. I feel like this Emperor doesn't know why he feels so emotional. I think he's not used to feeling his emotions. Yeah. Five of Swords. What's he fighting for? This king is fighting for something here. Well, the emperor, right? But the emotional energy of the emperor, the emperor is feeling really emotional about fighting for either a connection or this new, whatever new that's coming up here, fighting for the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands understands she's the only one within the court cards that does not have a salamander on the card usually. In this depiction, that is true. I feel like the reason is because if you see behind her, there's a dragon. It's like she takes protection with her everywhere she goes, but the protection of fire, right? She's not scared to take a risk. She's not scared to fall off the edge and get back up and dust herself off and keep moving. She's the queen of action. She looks good. She smells good. I feel like somebody wants to fight for a connection with this Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this emperor, also being the King of Wands, sees the value in the Queen of Wands. She is someone who takes risks. She is someone who can go rogue. She will do her own thing. But, yeah, can the King of Wands tame her? Can the King of Wands live up to her? That is the question. And then we have the Four of Cups. I feel like that somebody here is really so heavily concentrated on maybe what's been lost here. Maybe there's been the loss of a connection, the loss of emotion. I feel like the Emperor is coming out of a situation where there has been no reunion, no emotional happiness, there's been no emotion here. I really feel like the king here, or the emperor, is living in the king's energy of the King of Cups. This person is really good at hiding their emotions. Yeah. Yeah, but if you unravel them, look out. So we have the Four of Cups, and I feel like the Emperor feels like he's missed an opportunity here, probably with the Queen of Wands, doesn't have to be. So the Emperor, let's do that. The Emperor is, of course, Aries, doesn't have to be, but we have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and then we have Wands here, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I feel like that there is movement here in the current energy here. I really feel like there is going to be movement. If you're not feeling it already, collective, you are going to be feeling it soon. I know the energies feel weird. Took me down last night. I know the energies feel weird. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's saying that things are about to turn in a fortunate way for you because the King of Swords is showing up. There is somebody who wants to speak to you, someone who's very intelligent and very good with their words. They want to teach you something. The King of Swords wants to teach you something about what's been going on since you've been apart. Because clearly, if the King of Wands is looking at coming forward to the Empress, he knows the Empress already. And he also knows that you have a past, right? I feel like there is some sort of past being looked at here because we have someone who is looking into things about the Empress, who is kind of, I don't know, someone could really for real be doing a background check on you, but doesn't necessarily have to be, right? All right, let's see what the Eight of Cups is bringing us. I feel like the Emperor is walking away from something here in divine wisdom. In divine wisdom, the Emperor is walking away and is ready to work on something. He's taking an offer into somebody. And that offer is the Eight of Pentacles. Really willing to work very hard on the Ace of Pentacles. That's what we've got here. In his divine wisdom, he has realized that it is time to make good on some sort of connection. Wherever he wasn't making him happy, and he knew he had to leave, so there he goes. Eight of Cups. Where's he going to? What's this Eight of Cups about? Tell me about the emotion in the Eight of Cups, because it was an emotional parting. It was something that this person thought was going to last through time. Yeah, the Emperor had married for time and eternity. Yeah. All right, so the Emperor has the Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor has an opportunity to deliver. And we see that from the bottom of the deck too, right? We saw this here. There is the Emperor is going to be delivering some sort of information about working really hard on a connection that he's just come to the divine wisdom of that. Yeah. So I feel like this has been coming together for years. So for some of you, you are waiting on someone who is possibly an emperor, and you've been waiting for years to see this person or for them to come toward you, bring some sort of a connection to you, an opportunity for some of you. Yeah, it's been years. Pentacles are years. So it's been at least one, but I feel for some of you, it's been like 3, 5, yeah, 8 of Swords. And I feel as though that even though the Emperor has walked away from the last connection, I feel like the Emperor is really sort of up in his head about bringing in this opportunity. There is an opportunity coming toward the Empress, and the Empress may reject it. We don't know yet, right? We don't know what sort of energy the Empress is in. We haven't even looked at her yet. So we have the King of Pentacles here, which tells me that this person is up in their head, because I feel as though they're financially stable, doing good business, if it's a business owner or someone who is higher up in the echelons of their corporate business. What I feel is like this energy of the Three of Wands is telling me that, yeah, I feel like the Emperor is ready to make different decisions about how he may make and distribute his money. He wants to be financially stable. And being financially stable means that sometimes you do have to be the bull in a china shop, right? You have to kind of make sure that you're protecting your pentacles, right? You can't give it all away. Money's useful in life, absolutely. But I feel like there was the reason that the King of Pentacles, the reason that this king is thinking about this, I feel is because I feel like where the king came from, maybe he was financially not very financially stable. Maybe he had someone with him who was rocking the finances. So there is going to be some communication here. Yeah. So the Emperor is walking away, taking his, trying to be financially stable, still unsure if they're taking this offer all the way in, but this energy began moving again, y'all. So if you're waiting for someone, yeah, yikes. They're looking for a long-term relationship here. That's what they're looking for. There is going to be communication about a long-term relationship. Yeah. And one more card. King of Wands. There they are. We've got a match set. Queen and King of Wands, right? So I feel as though the king is coming in as the King of Wands, right? What is the King of Wands? Well, the King of Wands is someone who leads with passion, takes lots of action. But the King of Wands is also someone who may come in for the passion first, just to be able to be comfortable with someone who is compatible, right? Completely and totally compatible. And being passionate is really important to the King of Passion, which is also part of the Emperor, right? Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of the kings here. Yeah, we got the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, wait. The King of Water, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The Emperor is who's showing up for you, collective. That's who's showing up for you. We've got a full-on king here, or full-on emperor. All the kings are present. This emperor knows he's going to have to be good with his words. He is going to have to be somewhat passionate and financially stable. He also knows that he better come in stoic, because he doesn't want to give you that emotional energy right off the hop. That's not what he wants to do. Collective, I think that some of you are expecting this. You're expecting that someone is coming forward. You already feel that energy. There is an expectation, but whenever this card comes up, I always remind you that expectations are the dream killer. So be careful with the expectations that you have, because whenever you have an expectation, understand it's only your point of view. You put that expectation on someone else. They are of no reason to have to follow your expectations. So please be aware of that. But the expectation is that you're going to start again. 2 and 8 is 10, breaks down to a 1. So I feel like your expectation is yes. Yeah, you are the Empress. The expectation is this person's coming forward. They're going to make communication. They've been investigating you, and somebody here has come to a knowing or a knowledge, an aha moment, if you will, hanging there waiting for more information. So I feel like the expectation is that there is going to be a meeting. So I feel like the Emperor is actually engaging in other things right now. I feel like the Emperor is leaving a situation and preparing for a different situation. I feel like that things are moving in the right direction for the Emperor. We do have the right here, card number 10, right? We have card number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, right? We have everything going in the way. I think it's going to be a positive conversation. I think whatever you learn about this Emperor is going to be positive. I feel like it's going to be very to the point, very, very short, very curt. Your first meeting is going to be very short. This person's going to tell you that they're buying a new house, that they have left their situation or they are about to walk away. And I feel like in the current energy, I feel like the King of Swords contacts the Queen of Wands. I feel like this Emperor is going to do whatever he can to keep this connection together. And one of the things the Emperor is doing is he's buying a house. So he's leaving the situation and he's finding himself a new place to live, or new housing. Doesn't really have to buy a house, but new housing, a new place to live. And there we go, distant horizons. And distant horizons is, it is about travel. Absolutely. It's about being really, it's about things that maybe happen up in the 5D, perhaps. I feel like somebody has been thinking a lot about traveling toward the Empress, probably, because we do have the Empress here. Yeah, I feel like once things are settled here, and yeah, the King of Wands knows that he needs to contact this Empress, because there is, and I think the Empress is hermiting. I think that the feminine energy feels to be hermited right now. Yeah, 6 and 3 is 9, right? That's the Hermit. Could be the main female. Could be you if you're the main female. If you're the male, then that could be your female. All right, what are we doing here? Thank you. Okay. I hope you are doing well. Happy day to you. I hope that this midweek finds you well. And for those of you who do the Monday to Friday, it's almost time for your self-care, right? Coming up on the weekend. Hopefully you're doing that. I don't know, I just felt like I'm supposed to use these cards. Yeah, there we go. Here comes the apology, my friends. If you are waiting for an apology to come forward, yeah, that's what this hanging the toes off the edge is about with the Emperor. He needs to make it right. And he doesn't only need to make it right because it is, I think, in his energy, and he's been thinking about it a lot, but he's noble, right? The Emperor is noble when he's in the upright, and he just wants to make it right. It says forgiveness through mutual understanding. So I feel like there has been some sort of a misunderstanding between two people that has caused them to be away from each other. We have spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. I feel like that's what the Emperor is experiencing right now, freedom and growth. And I feel like it's almost time, if it hasn't happened already in the future here, that it's time to move away from this negative energy. And I feel like somebody is using creativity to move their energy. Yeah. If you're feeling stale or stuck in your life, do some art, serve someone, serve them in their life, or be kind to yourself, practice self-care. And so I feel like somebody is choosing creativity. Yeah. What else do we have here, collective? Rest. So this person, this Emperor, I feel is leaving their last situation, but there is some repair to be done here. I really feel like it looks like the Emperor has been through quite a situation here. For some of you, it's not an Emperor, but this seems to me, this is the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling a really strong Aries energy, whether you're female or male. It's somebody who is taking charge of a situation that he should have taken charge of a while ago. I feel like he knows now he has to be creative in order to be able to get the attention of the Empress. In the meantime, the Empress is waiting. She does have an expectation that her Emperor will be arriving. And I feel like the Emperor is preparing a new life and laying down the foundations for whatever should come next in this next connection. I feel like the Emperor will be moving away. I feel like moving away from, I feel like it's almost as if this person lives maybe just outside of a city in the country, but I feel like this is a small community. And why would I say that? Small community. Yeah, that house isn't in a small community. That's a really big house. Maybe it's not. I feel like this home, though, is going to be good because it feels as though it is going to be spiritual and there is going to be love there. That's what I feel. I feel two people that really care about each other, card number 20, are coming together. Yeah, and I feel this person is actually traveling from a distance, and I don't know if they are in a small town or not. I don't know why I heard that or said that, but all right, let's take a look here. Someone's in sadness. Yeah, someone knows they have to spread their wing, get the confidence to leave the situation that they're in. And I feel as though with this cross, it is a bit of sadness. Yeah. The Six of Wands. Is that a 6? Yep. Yeah, I feel somebody does know that if they move forward, I think it's the Emperor. He knows if he moves forward that it's going to work out for him. But he's really got to he's really sad. He's sad, he's depressed, he's feeling bad about the things he's lost. He knows he has to try and keep moving, try and rebirth. Like, yeah, I feel like it's a birth of a new life. But I feel like the Emperor is finding a new way to express himself. Something that other people aren't catching on to, something that other people don't see. And I feel like it's meditation. With the Eight of Wands, communication. There's lots of communication in the garden. No Eight of Swords. Sorry, it's up in your head. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the Emperor is not really feeling social. No. I think that the Emperor is kind of caught in either up in his head or is trying to release some stagnant energy from the Eight of Swords, which is on this card, Eight of Spades. I feel like this person is trying to move their energy, by doing something creative and new. So it could be like, I don't know, joining a gym, taking a walk. Maybe you started skiing. Maybe you got a personal trainer. Maybe you got a personal chef. I don't know what it is, but somebody is changing themselves because they know that if they don't change their energy, move and change their energy, they know that they could get a little bit stagnant here. I'm asked to put one more card on these horizons here. Someone's going toward love. Yeah, they know it's time. The Eight of Pentacles, they're willing to put the work into uncaging the love that they've had for the Empress, I feel. Now, for some of you, this isn't about the Emperor or the Empress, but I'm telling you my feelings and the energy that I'm feeling here, that I feel the love between the two of these people, between them. Yeah. Oh, there's the letter. Somebody has decided that the Empress is their wish fulfillment and they are now going to send a letter. I feel like there's going to be some communication. This, this card here does show this person holding a letter. It could be the written letter. It could be handwritten letter. It doesn't have to, oh God. It's a handwritten letter. I feel like some of you, not all of you, will get some sort of a handwritten letter here. Or typed or whatever. It doesn't have to be handwritten, but I think it's coming by snail mail is what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like it's coming by snail mail. And yeah, let's get a little more information from Gypsy Oracle here. Gypsy Oracle, tell me what's in this letter. Tell me why this letter is coming. Tell me something about the Rider. The Rider is the one who takes information, contracts, letters, contracts, words of wisdom, things you need to learn. Here we go. What's coming up is, I feel that the Emperor is sending a letter to his Empress to let her know that he's no longer in a situation. Yeah, pardon me. So I think what's happened here is, I think the information that's coming in the letter is about either a death. Maybe your person has lost someone, but I don't feel that energy. So for some of you, it could be, but I don't feel that energy. We do have the Merchant. And the Merchant is someone who is in business for themselves, or someone who knows a lot about business, someone who is really educated, someone who's maybe import-export probably or possibly. I feel like this person is selling things overseas or selling things to people that aren't in their own country. Frivolity. So someone's been spending a lot of money. Yeah, I feel like this Emperor has been working and working and working, and someone's being really frivolous with money. And I think that's what you're going to hear in this letter as well. You're just going to hear that there has been a frivolousness here, and that this person has had your back no matter what. Yeah, this person never stopped having your back, collective. This person never stopped having your back. Yeah, and they're going on a journey. I think they're coming to tell you. There we go. We're going on a journey. Yeah, and we do have card number 10, which is also about a journey. And we have this card, which is also about a journey. I feel like it's 3 times. I think, mote it be so. That's what I think. I think if the universe is saying it, that's what's happening here. Yep. I think like some of you are going to be seeing someone sometime this week, probably by Monday for some of you. We've got faithfulness. This person, has always had your back. They are coming forward. The faithfulness and the expectation is that this person is faithful. They are coming to you. Excuse me. Caught me off guard. Let me take a drink. All right. This person has not been social. They've been quietly creating. When I see the creativity next to the Emperor, I feel it's strategic. Strategic creativity. I almost feel like it says, have fun expressing yourself in new ways. I feel like the Emperor might be finding a creative way to come toward the Empress. That's what I feel. Because for some of you, you will be getting married. You will be marrying this person. And this person isn't a very social person, but they do, they will overthink being with other people. This person, if you are getting married, they might be talking to you about marriage. But if you do, I have a feeling that this person is going to ask you to maybe do it at the courthouse, or it's really not important that we have a great big party. Let's just be each other. Let's just be with each other. Yeah. Waiting. Yeah. And so that leaves you, collective, waiting. I feel like, you're waiting for things to figure themselves out. I feel like you don't have any choice. You don't really have a choice. The universe is saying that you don't really have a choice here. Yeah, it's time for you to wait. All right, collective, I'm going to leave it here. I hope it resonated with somebody. I'm going to get out for now, and love y'all, and I will see you back in